Okay, the city has red tagged this heater because it doesn't seem to be venting properly, and that's probably because it's 40 years old and needs a dusting from the inside. So I'm going to be removing the firebox and I'll be dusting it out from the inside, and then I'll be attaching a vacuum into the exhaust port over here, and then from the roof I'll be brushing the inside with a cobweb brush, essentially getting rid of all the particles, dust, and webs that are inside the ductwork. So after all that's done, I should have a pretty clean wall heater. If there's anything notable to record, I'll go ahead and record some progress as I go, and I'll let you know. Thanks, bye. Okay, here I've got the firebox turned upside down. You can see inside, it's not too bad. There's a little bit of soot, which is what the white stuff is. I don't know if you could see that. So I'm going to go ahead and clean that out with a powder brush, dust it off, and once I've got the air ducts brushed out and vacuumed as well, I will go ahead and put the whole thing back together. Okay, I removed the hot box, and what I have here exposed is the burner and just some of the stainless steel cavity that the hot box sits in. You can see there is a little dust. It's not too bad. And what I'm going to do right now is dust it off and then go ahead and vacuum it. And then up here, I'm going to tape off any exposed portions of the vent, such as here, so that I can only get vacuum access through here and vacuum out the rest of the duct. And I'll show you what that looks like a little later. Okay, I have affixed my shop vac to the vent, which is connected to all the ductwork going up through the top of the house, and I've taped off any other exposed holes so that essentially the only air that can get into the vacuum is through the air ducts. So I'm going to turn this on. I'm going to vacuum out whatever is in there now, and then I'm going to go up to this roof and I'm going to insert a bottle brush into the duct and vacuum out everything that's inside. Okay, the firebox is installed back into the unit and into the exhaust. You can also see that I've put in a new vinyl coated supply line from the gas shutoff into the actual heater valve. And so this unit is good to go. I'm going to go ahead and light the toilet, put the cover back on, and we'll be done. Interestingly enough, this unit has been in here for 40 years. And you can see here how much dust was actually in the vent that accumulated over all that time. So it's really not a lot. Wasn't anything that was obstructing the exhaust or anything like that. But nevertheless, we got to clean it out after 40 years, and it should be good for another 40 years. Okay, thanks for watching.